Hey YouTube, mobile gamers unite. First of all, let's talk about nostalgia. Alright? Nostalgia is what created this market for gamers my age. Alright? I'm 30 years old. Might look beautiful, but I'm 30. Alright? And what these gaming companies have been doing is they have been marketing nostalgic based intangible goods to my generation. Alright? Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII in 5th grade. I saw Aerith get stabbed in the back with Sephiroth's sword. Might have even shed half a tear. Okay? And now everybody in my generation is getting marketed to by these companies like Gummy, Vespa, that are all making these games that are, well, really selling our nostalgia back to us. That's why we're pulling on these characters. So I just wanted to kind of address that, and because that's a big part of the reason why I do this. Okay, I make these videos because I honestly don't feel that my demographic is represented. Okay, I've looked around, and I'm not dissing any YouTuber out there. I just don't feel like there's anybody out there representing me and people like me. And realistically, we're the core demographic. Okay? When you're talking about nostalgia-based products in these games, they're selling them to people in my age group. So I figured, hey, I gotta speak up, and I gotta speak up on our behalf. So that's why your boy Vlad makes these videos. That's why this channel's rolling. I just started maybe about a week and a half ago, and it's going all right. I can honestly say that I feel like every single subscriber that I have honest to God earned. And I'm gonna keep doing that. Your boy's gonna keep rolling out the content, and I'm gonna be crunching the numbers and doing the hard work. So, what's this video gonna cover? Besides nostalgia, we're gonna cover your daily grind right now, okay? First things first, you need to familiarize yourself with the reward system in any of these games that you're playing, okay? When you wake up and you start grinding, you should already have a routine down. Look at your missions. See which missions you have to do, categorize them into something that's easy for you to remember. Make sure you go through and you get your rewards. Alright? That's not too hard to do for most people, okay? But then, and don't worry guys, we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty. One of the things that you do not want to overlook in this game are the bonds. That's huge. That's what's going to give your characters all that power. That's what's going to give your character's troops a percentage of your character's stats. That's what's going to take you from 3,000 to 4,000 power level. Very important to remember. Alright, and a lot of people sleep on this. They just forget to do them. So let's go into Bernhardt real quick. Now, if you go to the Gate of Fate, alright, I think we're up to 18. You're allowed to rerun 18 of these per day. And you should be running every single one that gives you... See, it won't let me do it because I already did it. You should be sweeping every single one of these that gives you a character shard. Alright? You can grind out 4 shards a day per character. Okay? So in a month, 4 times 30, it's 120 shards that you should be able to get for each character that you're grinding out. Okay? So make sure to do that because that's going to affect your character's power level profoundly. You don't want to forget about doing this because it's not like you can go in there and just run all these out that you want. You have a certain number a day that you can do, and I'm guilty of forgetting sometimes too. Alright? Real talk. So after you do these, okay, and you're probably going to want to run the secret realm, and you're going to want to, you know, get your keys for the day, and then you go in here, and while you're spending these keys and leveling up stats, make sure to do your runs and get those shards. All right. The best way to do it is to pick a few characters that you want to work on at a time. Obviously, your top 5 is a good idea, or the characters that you're using the most. Me in particularly, I'm having an issue with the one of the new Alf trials, the Hydra, whatever it's called. So I have to work on my share. If we look at her bond power, it's only at 36%, okay? My share is going to get destroyed if I take her to fight one of these Alf bosses. Alright, I got to grind this out. Defense and magic defense, that's a must, okay? Also, my actual hero stats, they're not complete. Now, you might think these are only 1% each, and yeah, I'm only missing 3%. 3% is pretty huge, man. If you already have 400 attack, add 3% to that. You know, that's an extra 12 attack. So all those numbers add up, and all of those numbers get manipulated with fusion powers and all that. That extra 12 attack can turn into an extra 50 attack. And I've noticed that this game they're almost like thresholds, okay? Once your attack is over the enemy's defense by this much, you're just going to do absurd damage. So make sure to keep up on this, guys. This is a big deal. It's a big part of this game. You need to grind this out. Do not forget, okay? Write it on your fridge. I mean, set an alarm. Do whatever you got to do. All right? So after we grind these out, the first thing I like to do, this is me personally, and we're going by my system here. You can make your own system, just don't forget to do it. So what I do after that is, typically by the time I get to this point, my energy's depleted. All right. Now, depending, you can either eat a bunch of Bob's Burgers, or I pay the 40 crystals. I recharge my energy once completely. 40 crystals is nothing. You will make 40 crystals by the time the day is over. Okay, but it's definitely worth refilling your energy for 40 crystals. I'll even go to say that if you're playing a lot that day and you're trying to get a lot of stuff done, I would even pay 60 to refill it again, but no more than that. I'm not paying 100 crystals to refill my energy. 60 is where I draw the line. Then I start eating burgers, okay? But typically after this, I grind out my arena, okay? It doesn't really cost you anything, but this is what I do that other people don't, all right? I go into the time rift. And once you get into the time rift, find the very last level that you've done. Okay? Like I'm on this one right here. Actually, I'm not on that one. I'm on the one before that. That one's open, but I haven't really been in there grinding. So, this is the last one that I've fully completed. Let's see, do I have Elite done? I do not. So this is where I want to be. This is the last level that I've completed. So what I do is I start sweeping, okay, because these like these master scrolls, you're gonna need these no matter what. You're gonna need these, even if it doesn't look like you need them right now. You're gonna pull another character down the road, then you're not gonna have these, and then you're gonna want to class that character up instantly, and then you're going to be forced to go into the guild store, spend a fortune, and buy 10 of these at a time. Realistically, you want to save all your guild war points for rune stones, okay? Those are what make the game go around right now. Rune stones are the difference between having a character at 3500 power level and 5200. Really, you need those rune stones. So make sure you have plenty of arena points set aside for rune stones. I don't like to dip under 3,000. And don't get me wrong, once in a while you're going to go in there and yeah, you'll get some of these scrolls here and there. And you will just buy them through there. But I don't like to do that unless I have to. So try to stockpile these. These are the levels I sweep. The last levels that I've done. Okay? And I pretty much just go through, and as long as it has an SSR class scroll in it, grind them, sweep them out, boys. Sweep them all out. I'm not getting anything this time. And even if you don't use these right now, you will use them later. And as you can see, I've already replenished my energy today with 60 of the crystals. So there we go. There's a nice hermit scroll. All right. That, or if you want to be character specific, obviously go through your character screen, see which ones you're working on. Like, let's see, Basil. I think for his class right now, I'm trying to get his master reward. And go through these and see which ones you can grind out. Like right now, boom, I can grind this one out, and I'm going to. And I'll eat some burgers, and I will sweep there you go, 2 at a time, 1. Okay, this is the best way to get these. It really is, because you think about it any other way, and oh, look at that, got a lot there. Any other way, you're wasting resources. Okay, so this, guys, this is probably one of the best ways to get these and to have them stocked up, because even if you don't need them now, you're going to be getting characters later and you will definitely need them. So I'll waste all my burgers on this. You'll get more burgers tomorrow anyway. Okay, this one I already did. All right, so we stock up on those. We go through the bonds. Okay, and then pretty much after that, I mean, you're free to roam the land, do whatever you want. Definitely, every time you see an event, okay, do the events. Okay, I've gotten plenty of SSR gear from some of these events. Even though they're only level 52, they will still drop SSR gear, and it's a very pleasant surprise. Okay, other than that, keep up on your training. All right, and one of the, let's see, you got to spend at least 300 energy in the secret realm to finish all your daily quests. So, and you might prioritize that different every day. Some days you might want to train some of your soldiers. You might want to grind stuff like that out. One of your best bets, if you have energy and you don't know what to do with it, all right, and this is personally one of my favorite things to do, go into the secret realm and go to bond realm. All right, this will never get old. Run this as many times as possible. You're always going to need those silver keys and those gold keys, and as soon as you get a new character, you're going to be set way back, because you're going to need a ton of these keys. So even if you got 100 of them, that's never enough. Okay, between the bond realm and training your troops, you should have no problem getting to the amount of runs you need, the amount of points of stamina points that you need to spend in the secret realm to get all your missions done. All right, so that's pretty much my daily grind, how I go through it. I check the challenges, feats. See, right now I really need to do the 200 battles with Matthew, even though he's like level 20. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy playing with Matthew on my free-to-play account, so that's been pretty cool. So other than that, I figure, why not waste a summon ticket? I think I have one from doing one of the bond realm, or the, yeah, it was in the bond realm today. So this is going to be a waste, and I'm already going to call it, because I've only been able to capture one SSR summon on tape. I've tried a bunch of times, but I mean, it was Listel, and I was happy. When I tried to pull another SSR off of that banner, it came down and it was another Listel. Not happy, but I would always prefer to take an extra character instead of a dupe, because we can always bond realm people up. But I figure you guys sat through this video, my little words of wisdom. We might as well see if we can at least get an SR character. That'd be nice. Let's see. It ain't gonna be this one. So back to what I was saying. Part of the reason why I started doing this is because I really don't feel like It's hard to explain, and I don't want to offend anybody. You know, I don't want to piss anybody off, and I don't want a bunch of negative comments, but I really just don't feel like me as a demographic is represented. And I mean, if that's something I can do to contribute to my community, I would absolutely love doing that. And oh look, you lit up. Oh my goodness, no effing way. Guys. Great video, I'm loving it. Even if it's a dupe, even if it's not a new character, thank you. You know, I've been hearing people say, no way. Great. It's not showing what it is, but it's new. It's an SSR. It's gotta be Langrisser. I don't know why it's just not showing it, but heck yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. I thank my lucky stars today. So I pulled Langrisser twice today on my free-to-play account. Now I got him on here. He's going to be throwing that javelin. Ooh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. This is just great. So your boy's happy now. I'm glad we decided to do that. And friendship vouchers. Use your friendship vouchers up, okay? Even if you don't need nothing. I usually save till I got at least 10 of them, so I can throw 10 at a time. And there's feats and there's accomplishments just for doing these summons. So even if you don't feel like you need anything, do these summons, get these little items, and go into alchemy. And this is how you're going to farm a bunch of gold too, okay? People forget that there's a bag here that we can use alchemy. We can melt stuff down. So silver items and equipment that you're getting that you're not using, man, a lot of people forget, and they have like 1,000 items that they can melt down and get a bunch of gold, get a bunch of ore. Some of that ore you can sell for gold, so that's always nice. All right, so let's not forget that. Always try to use every resource you have available to you in these games. All right, we pay good money to play them. Real talk, we do. Okay, so I'm gonna go read up on how I want to build up my Langrisser. So this is Mobile Gamers having an awesome fucking night now. And hey guys, subscribe. We'll hang out. I'm always there. I read my comments. I'll get right back to you. And if you don't think I am, call me out on it. All right? You'll hear from me. I honestly feel like I earn every subscriber I have. Okay? So subscribe, comment. We'll hang out. Let me know. This is your boy Vlad. Mobile Gamers Unite. Okay? Share the love. Throw the wisdom out there. The more followers I get, and I can promise you this, the more quality these videos will have. Alright, right now I'm just recording off of a tablet. I already got my computer hooked up. I got an IT guy that works for Spud Software that I'm talking to. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys some real quality control to these videos. Intros, music, all the good works. The important thing is though, is the information that I share. Alright, so I don't have to really pretty it up, but I will. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys some background music. I don't like to go cheap or skimp on anything that I do. So these videos right now, they're not a true reflection of me because they're not as professionally done as I would like. So, I mean, look, this tablet's blacking out right now. So, anyway, I'm gonna go build up my Langrisser, and until we talk again, Mobile Gamers, I'm out for real this time. You guys have a good day. Comment, subscribe. I'll talk at you soon. Thank you.